Hello, welcome to Digital Stream Tutorial. My name is Christian. In this tutorial, we're going to be talking about PHP. What is PHP and what PHP can actually be used for? So I think I'll just go down here. Okay, down there, let me just define PHP. Just want to say PHP is a server side scripting language. So PHP is actually a server-side scripting language, meaning that PHP takes information and then sends it to the server. PHP communicates with the server directly. So and also PHP can also be embedded into HTML, meaning for you to actually display your PHP codes on your website or display it on the screen, it has to be embedded into HTML body tags. Alright, so having said this, let me wipe this off. So how we declare a PHP syntax, how PHP syntax is being declared is by using the less than question mark PHP and then question mark and then greater than sign. So everything that has to do with your PHP code goes into this this body tag here. So your less than question mark then PHP, and then this is the closing syntax of the PHP question mark and then greater than sign. So all our PHP codes will then have to go in here. Alright, so we are going to be talking about the basic echo functions in PHP. Echo function is actually used to display your PHP code to the browser, to the screen. Alright, so the echo function goes like this. We're gonna say echo, and then we are actually going to be echoing out a string. So I'm going to say echo hello world. Alright, so if I should run this on my browser, I'm just going to click on run. So you see hello world. Let me just close some of this tab. I think we don't really need them for now. We just need this. Alright, so let's head back to our browser code. Alright, so this is the basic syntax in a basic echo function in PHP. We are going to be talking about variables in PHP, by variable declaration in PHP. Alright, so what are variables? So variables, they are like container that holds information or that holds certain values. Alright, so the way you declare variables in PHP is to use that dollar sign, and then the next parameter is then going to be the name of the variable. So most of the times you actually want to name your variable based on its function, based on what it should be used for. So it's more of a local variable. So we're going to say this is going to be name, and then this name is going to be equals to, but because this name is actually a string, is not an int. We'll be talking about strings and integer later in this tutorial, but this name is actually a string, is not an integer. So because it's a string, we will have to put it in a quotation. You could use the double quotation, you can also use single quotation. Alright, so the name is gonna be my name actually, so you can actually use your own name in your own practice. So my name is Christian. Alright, so now after typing Christian, the next sign we have here is the termination sign, which is PHP termination syntax, which closing termination sign, which is a semicolon. Alright, so you actually use this to end, you actually want to always use this to end your string, your variable, or any function you're actually performing in PHP, because it might lead to a very big error that you might not really know where it's coming from. And it can actually be real frustrating. Alright, so the name is equals to Christian. So if I want to echo out the name, I will just say echo dollar sign name. Alright, so let's see what happened. I'll head back to my browser and then refresh. So hello Christian, hello Christian. So remember, we've actually run two echoes. So what actually happens in our program is, in PHP, the way program runs is, as soon as this first echo runs, the program goes back again to the file to check the next echo to run. So it sees the next echo, and then you remember we actually assigned Christian to this name. So the next echo is actually Christian. So Christian is actually run. Okay. So we can also use an integer for age. So we could say dollar sign age is equals to uh, 20. I'm not actually 20, so for those of you who might be very smart, I'm not actually 20, so you can actually use any age here. So I'm actually saying remember I talked about strings and ints. So you remember in the string we actually use the double quotation. We actually use the quotation sign here, the single quotation, to embed the name. But since this is an int, we don't have to use any quotation. It just has to be a plain figure. Alright, so I'm just going to save this, and then the next thing we want to do is also to echo out the age. So I just want to come down, and then I say echo dollar sign age, and then I close. So alright, as you can see, we are actually echoing out three things. We are saying echo hello world, echo age, sorry, name, and then echo age. Alright, so let's save this and then go back to our browser, and then we just want to refresh. So hello world Christian 20. So everything that has been echoed is actually appearing on our screen. Alright, so you can also use a float number. Remember, this is an int. You can also use a float like dollar sign second second age is equals to 25. Okay, so let's also use another int here. What we can actually do, I'm not going to be taking you this far for now. We're supposed to have done concatenation in order for us to have these two age displayed, but I think that is actually going to be in our next tutorial because of my time is already fast spent. So see you in the next tutorial where I'll be talking about other variables in PHP and how to use it effectively. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. Please, if you know you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, ensure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next tutorial.